What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, and we have arrived week 1 of year number 3 of our Oakland Raiders franchise, now the Los Angeles Crusaders. Last season ended poorly in the playoffs, but we got to the playoffs. We won our first wild card game, and we are looking to get better. We had a really good preseason. We went 3-1, and hoping to continue that success over last season and now the preseason. Here we are against the Houston Texans. We have a whole lot of new rookies coming into our starting lineup. We have Chase Cross returning kicks now, Keyston Mack, Jimmy Mosley, Ray at middle linebackers. So it's going to be interesting to see how they fare in the regular season. Christian Ponder leading the way for the Texans. You have Tom Savage behind him and Michael Hammond, the third string. Arian Foster is going to be their running back, Lance Dunbar, and Jonathan Stewart. Daryl Young at fullback, Michael Floyd, Boykin, Barden, and Dickerson. Andre Johnson is hurt, but Michael Floyd is a very, very good pickup for them. So that is something that we can work on. Or that they can work with anyway. Tight end, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that name. You guys know me. It's just probably not going to happen well. Like, if I were to try it, I'm going to fail. So I may refer to him as tight end. I don't even know yet. J.J. Watt, one of the best defensive players in the NFL. Well, I take that back. He is the best defensive player. Let's just call it what it is. But outside of J.J. Watt here, not a very strong defense. Now, they do have Cushing and Clowney. Brooks Reed is another very good player. So they have a few really good linebackers. They have Clowney at linebacker here. Jonathan Joseph, Jenkins. Joseph is definitely a playmaker. But there are a lot of weak spots throughout their defense as well. Something I am hoping that we can exploit. But, guys, we have waited long enough. Let's go ahead and kick this season off. And this is going to Chase Cross. Cross is going to field this on about the 3-yard line, up past the 10. Has some room, does a little spin move, gets it up to about the 22-yard line, and that is where Derek Carr and the Crusaders will take over. Devin Golden, an 8-yard run to get things going. 2nd and 2 here on the right side. Golden has some room to work with across midfield. A huge run by Devin Golden, a gain of 31 yards all the way into Texan territory at the 39-yard line. Golden again gets spun around this time, but he still managed to pick up 5. 2nd and 5, Derek Carr is going to drop back on the left side. He finds Shakir Gayton, who steps out of bounds. 3rd and 3, Golden up the middle, and he is having a monster start to his season. 1st and 10 now, and they are going to do a screen play to Golden, who's in the wide receiver screen spot. Interesting position for him there. 2nd and 5, and Moore is going to have the first down. 1st and 10, Derek Carr. He is going to scramble on the left side, and he ends up picking up about 6 yards on the gain. 2nd and 4 on the right side. Another screenplay to Golden. Touchdown for the Crusaders. And Devin Golden has started off this season on fire. Had a 31-yard run, 2 catches, a lot of 8-yard runs or 5-yard runs. Very good start for him, and the Crusaders will have a 7-0 lead. Arian Foster is going to catch that pass out of the backfield for 7 yards, but that brings up 3rd and 3, and Ponder will find Boykin for the first down. 1st and 10, Arian Foster is going to get tripped up behind his own lineman there. A 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, Foster again is going to get taken down immediately. 3rd and 4 for Christian Ponder and the Texans. On the left side, Jimmy Mosley, the rookie free safety, is going to have the interception, and he returns it all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play from the rookie there to give the Crusaders the ball back in the red zone in prime position to score again. Derek Carr looking for the end zone. Keyston Mack, touchdown for the Crusaders. Back-to-back big plays from the rookies. Jimmy Mosley is going to get the interception. Keyston Mack is going to get the touchdown. And if you guys didn't notice, those are the 2 players we picked up with the picks that we got from the Jabbar Gray trade. So a huge start for the rookies here in our 3rd season, and it is looking good as the Crusaders have jumped out to an early 14-0 lead, but Boykin and the Texans are trying to answer as they get up to the 48-yard line. A very nice pass there, and Ponder trying to scramble. C.O. Moore will have none of it. A 4-yard loss on the sack. 2nd and 14, Boykin, who's having a pretty nice game so far, is going to take that into Crusader territory. 1st and 10 on the right side, the tight end, the guy who I can't pronounce. I'm not going to try. I'm going to fail miserably if I do. Foster on the right side, a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 6 now, Christian Ponder on the right side. Arian Foster once again down to about the 28-yard line. Last play of the first quarter here, and Foster is going to pick up another first down. 32 yards on 8 carries for him. Michael Floyd now a catch down to the 18-yard line, and an offside encroachment penalty there on the Crusaders is going to give the Texans first and goal from the 4-yard line. Christian Ponder, pressure's coming. He will avoid the sack from LeJean Knight and get rid of the ball. Unbelievable effort by Ponder to stay up there. Young has nowhere to go. 3rd and goal, play action. Ponder looking for the end zone here. He is going to try to scramble, but Brandon Spikes doesn't want to see that happen today. 4th and goal. Great stand by the Crusaders defense to hold the Texans to a field goal here, and it is going to be 14-3. And the Crusaders will have the ball back. Golden on the right side. Nowhere to go this time after an incredible first drive from him. Golden up the middle this time is going to gain about 7 yards. 3rd and 3, Derek Carr. And down the field, Keyston Mack again. He is gone. The 20, 10-5 touchdown. Your rookie, Keyston Mack, the first pick in the draft. His first 2 NFL catches both go for touchdowns. 94 yards receiving on the day for him already. Unbelievable performance from this Crusaders offense to start the day out. 2nd and 1, Boykin trying to reverse here. It's not happening. 3rd and 4, play action. Christian Ponder on the right side. Floyd is going to have a nice completion there. 1st and 10, Ponder is looking to scramble, but he finds Barden instead, and that is going down to the 37-yard line of Crusader territory. The Crusaders defense needs to keep pressure on this Texans team, but Dickerson is going to have a very nice catch for a first down there. Arian Foster up the middle, picking up 3. 2nd and 7, Christian Ponder on the right side finds Barden for another first down to the 12-yard line. Handoff to Dunbar. He has nowhere to go. 2nd and 8, Christian Ponder in the pocket. Pressure's coming. He gets it off, and nobody is even near him. He will find his tight end into the end zone for a Texans touchdown, making it 21-10 with just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Devin Golden and the Crusaders back with the ball. 3 or 4-yard run there. 2nd and 6 on the right side. Keyston Mack, his first catch that doesn't go for a touchdown. 7 and 7 to start the day for Derek Carr as Golden runs up the middle for about 21 yards there to the 49-yard line. Another carry to the 48 of Texan territory, a 3-yard run there. Bobby Stevenson on the right side is going to get pushed out just shy of that first down mark, but Devin Golden, no problem picking up the first down on the next play down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, little over 2 minutes to go, and Derek Carr is going down. Robinson on the sack. 2nd and 21, Golden nowhere to go. It is going to be 3rd and 25. Another screenplay to Golden, and that play has shown some success for the Crusaders who got their first touchdown on it. That play, it's going to get him into field goal range, and Oscar Samuels, the rookie, will knock it through the uprights for a 24-10 Crusader lead. All the Crusaders have to do now is not allow the Texans to score before halftime here. Arian Foster on a screenplay. He has some room to work with. A nice block in front of him. He could be gone. He avoids the tackles. There's only one person left, and that is Brandon Spikes, who will fall just short. And Arian Foster on the screen pass is going to go the distance to get the Texans a touchdown. A huge play given up by the Crusaders defense right before halftime with just about a minute to go. It is still a one-possession game after that 24-17. The Crusaders are going to let the clock run out here into halftime, and we had all the momentum, but with that one play, the Texans snatched it back, and they will be getting the ball first in the second half. So if they start the second half off well, they can score a touchdown, tie the ball game. And it is a good game so far, man. I am loving our rookies. 133 yards passing for us, 218 for them, but we have 112 rushing yards. I will see you guys in the second half. Back in the second half now, the Crusaders still hold a 7 lead despite the late touchdown by the Texans, but the Texans have the ball first, and they are trying to tie this game up. It is going to be 3rd and 5 here for Christian Ponder. He is going to try to scramble, but Justin Smith, the Cowboy, is going to bring him down. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Golden right up the middle. The offensive line has been killing it today. Derek Carr on the left side will find Shakir Gayton. That is going to be a gain of about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Golden fumbles the ball, and Brian Cushing jumps on it for the Texans. That is going to set them up with great field position, and that is the Golden we saw earlier in the last season, but Towards the end of the season last year, he really didn't fumble it all too much. However, he is going to make that mistake now, and it could cost the Crusaders big time. The Texans all the way down to the 31-yard line. It is 2nd and 10. Christian Ponder, pressure's coming. He will fumble the ball. Spikes caused the fumble, but he will not be able to recover. The Texans will jump on it. But that'll bring up 3rd and 18 and knock them out of field goal range. So, LeJean Knight will bat that pass down, and after the sack and fumble, they are going to have to punt the ball. So the Crusaders will have the ball back on their own 16, but an 11-yard run by Golden will put him up to the 27. And Shakir Gayton, they're going to say that was incomplete. I thought he was in bounds. We're going to go ahead and challenge this and see what the replay says. As you can see, he did step out of bounds there. So 2nd and 10, Golden fumbles the ball again. Swearinger is going to jump on it. And that is 2 consecutive fumbles and back-to-back drives for Golden here. This one is going to be reviewed by the referees, and they are going to say his elbow was down. So luckily we will hold on to the ball, but Derek Carr will throw a bad pass and give the Texans the ball back as Foster runs it right up the middle, a gain of 11 yards. Foster on the right side, another nice run, still fighting his way for those extra yards there. That is a second straight first down for him. This time he has nowhere to go. 2nd and 9, Christian Ponder is going to throw this pass away. 3rd and 9 for the Texans. Pressure's coming. They're going to do a screen play to Arian Foster. We saw this work out really well for them earlier, and once again they get a big play out of it. Dunbar now on the right side picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Ponder trying to scramble again, but the Crusaders are having none of it. Khalil Mack with the sack. 3rd and 14, and Ponder is going to overthrow his target, so the Texans going to kick another field goal here and bring it up to a 4-point game with just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Devin Golden, who has had a monster game, is going to get dragged down very early there. 2nd and 10, Derek Carr will find Denarius Moore. That is a gain of about 6 yards. 3rd and 4 on the left side. That will get batted down. A quick 3 and out will give the Texans the ball back and a chance to take the lead. A completion on first down for 13 yards. Arian Foster on the next play, going to run it up the right middle for about 7. 2nd and 3, Ponder trying to run again, and this time it is going to work. He has not had a whole lot of success trying to run against this Crusader defense, but that time he will pick up the first down. Golden on the left side, not Golden, Arian Foster on the left side for 9 yards. Ponder again trying to scramble, and Brandon Spikes will get his 2nd sack of the day. 3rd and 6, Ponder on the left side, another screen pass to Arian Foster and another successful conversion down to the 35-yard line. The tight end is going to have another nice catch for about 9 yards. 2nd and 1, and Justin Tuck is going to bring Foster down for a loss of 1. Dunbar on the next play will bowl over Justin Smith there to pick up the first down, and another great play by the Texans down to the 12-yard line. Just over 11 minutes to go. Boykin with the great catch. It is going to be 2nd and 3. Foster nowhere to go. This could be a huge third down play here. 3rd and 5. Ponder trying to figure out where to go with it. He holds the ball for too long, and Khalil Mack is going to get his 2nd sack of the day. They are going to go for it on 4th down here, though. This is a risky call for them, and that pass is going to get batted down. A turnover on downs for the Texans. The Crusaders will take back over with just under 9 minutes to go. Jimmy Mosley is hurt on the play. He is going to be out for this game. I don't think it's anything serious, though. I think it was a turf toe. 2nd and 12, a handoff to Golden, nowhere to go. 3rd and 12 now. Across the middle of the field, Khalil Mack, the rookie, with a huge reception up to the 28-yard line. And that could be a big deciding factor in this game right there as Golden runs it for 4. 2nd and 6, they need another first down here, though. They will find Bobby Stevenson not near enough for a first down. 3rd and 5 for Derek Carr, and he is very lucky that was not intercepted. 14 of 18 for 178 yards. The Texans will have the ball back, throwing it down the field, and Michael Floyd comes down with it. I don't know how that pass was not batted down or intercepted, but a great play by Michael Floyd will get them to the 35-yard line, but LeJean Knight is going to get a sack on Christian Ponder, and once again, Ponder fumbles the ball. Foster jumps on it. This is going to make it 3rd and 32. 2 consecutive sacks. Ponder holding on to the ball for way too long. Dickerson is not going to get them anywhere close. They are going to punt the ball away with just over 3 minutes to go. Another very risky call here by the Texans. All the Crusaders have to do is continue to get first downs, and run this clock out as Golden up the middle, another first down. He is having a monster game. On the right side, he is going to pick up about 5, 2nd and 5 for Golden, and another first down. The Texans have burned their final timeout. All that is left to do is to hold on to the ball, don't turn it over, and the Crusaders are going to escape with a 24-20 win, despite not scoring in the second half. In the second half, our offense failed to get things going here, but they did just enough on defense. I think our defense only gave up 3 points in the second half, so it was a story of 2 halves. First half was all offensive for both teams. Second half was all defensive. And I feel like defense is more of our identity anyway. Big game from the rookies, though. Ray got a sack, forced a fumble. Jimmy Mosley got an interception. Keyston Mack had 2 touchdowns, and that huge reception when we are pinned back on our own goal line. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Derek Carr, 14-18, 178 yards, 3 touchdown passes. A very good game for Derek Carr. He was consistent. Didn't have a whole lot of wild throws, only one that I can remember. Almost got intercepted late in that game. That could have been pretty bad, but he avoided it. 147.5 quarterback rating. Devin Golden, monster game. 6.4 yards a carry, 175 yards. Now, I would like to get Graves more involved, so I need to play with those sliders, trying to figure out the auto sub. But Devin Golden did have that fumble. That was very, very costly, or it could have been, I should say. I do think it's set up there, field goal. Keyston Mack, 120 yards on 4 catches. This guy is a big play machine, and both of his touchdowns are absolutely beautiful. I don't think they were plays that our wide receivers could have made last year, so that is why we got him. Denarius Moore, very quiet today. We really didn't get our passing game going a whole lot today. That's not something that's going to be happening every week. I definitely feel like our running game was just on fire today, and we wanted to roll with it while we could. Defensively, Spikes, 12 tackles, and Raynard Ray with 9 tackles and a sack. I love seeing him getting involved. Our defense put a whole lot of pressure on Ponder today, but a lot of it was him either trying to scramble and us catching him first, or him just holding onto the ball for too long. 9 sacks overall, and Okafor got a sack as well. I love seeing our rookies get involved. They are playing great. Jimmy Mosley, the other rookie out of Wisconsin, with the interception. 2 fumbles forced. We know Spikes was one, and I believe Ray was the other. Let's check this out. And it is Raynard Ray, our rookie, forcing a fumble, neither of which we recovered. But that's okay. We are going to escape with the victory here in week number 1, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you are excited about Season 3, please hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. And I will see you guys next time. Later.